Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you're here, my name is Tara. Today, I thought it would be super fun for us to make a meatball Alfredo pasta. We're gonna be using our Instant Pot. If you don't have an Instant Pot, you can still make this recipe. I will leave complete instructions for the stovetop and the Instant Pot method, along with a full ingredient list in the description box below. Before we get started, if you have not already, I would love for you to be a part of this community. You do that by hitting the red subscribe button that's right below this video. Next week, we are making a honey chicken with peppers and brown rice, a one-pot meal. You guys do not want to miss this recipe. Be sure to click the bell icon, that way you're notified each time I post a new video. If you guys are ready to make some incredibly delicious meatball Alfredo pasta, then keep on watching. Here are all of the ingredients we'll be using today. A complete list will be in the description box below. So we're going to start by making our meatballs. So we're going to add our dried spices and our milk and breadcrumbs to our ground beef. And I'm just going to use my hands and just mix everything up. If you prefer, of course, you can wear gloves. Once everything is completely incorporated, we're going to roll our meatballs. We're going to make very small meatballs. That way everything will cook at the same amount of time in the Instant Pot. Then we're going to set them aside. Of course, I've washed my hands. And now we're going to get our garlic minced. I'm going to use my garlic press. If you don't have a garlic press, you can also grate it in, or you can even use garlic powder. Next, we're going to grate our cheese. That way everything is good to go as soon as the Instant Pot is done. We're going to turn our Instant Pot to saute on high, add a drizzle of olive oil, and once it's hot, we're going to add some meatballs. We're going to do this in batches, that way it's easier to turn them. As soon as the meatballs are just browned, they don't have to be cooked completely, we're going to add our garlic, give it a stir, and then deglaze with a little bit of the water. We really want the bottom of this pan to not have anything stuck to it. That's very important. Then we're going to add all of the meatballs back in. I'm adding a little bit of beef bouillon. It really ramps up the flavor. Then we're going to add our pasta. I'm using a thin spaghetti for this dish that cooks in about 9 to 11 minutes. Feel free to swap this pasta out for a different pasta that cooks in the same length of time, and it should still be absolutely delicious. I've broken the pasta in half so it will fit, and we're going to add half of the pasta in one layer going one way and the other half going the other way. Then we're going to cover it completely with water. We don't want to stir it. We just want it to be submerged. We're going to hit cancel on the Instant Pot, set it to high pressure for 3 minutes. We're going to allow 5 minutes of natural pressure. Then we're going to perform a quick release. As soon as the pin drops, we can open the lid. Perfectly cooked pasta. I'm just stirring everything around. Now it's time to add the cream. I'm using a combination of whipping cream and almond milk because that's what I have on hand. Feel free to adjust it for whatever you have. If you have 2% whole milk, all heavy cream, all almond milk, adjust it to whatever which way you prefer. Next, we're going to add our grated cheese and just stir everything around. This is a great time for you to taste your dish and see if it needs any added salt and pepper. I added a little bit more salt and pepper. Now we're going to hit cancel on the Instant Pot, set it back to saute on high because we need to bring this to a simmer because we're going to add a cornstarch slurry. The sauce will naturally thicken as it starts to cool, as well as when it's in the refrigerator. So be sure to keep that in mind as you're adding the cornstarch slurry. You don't want to add it so that it's perfect thickness as soon as you add it in because it will get a lot thicker. That being said, if you need to thin it out more, you can add a little bit more whipping cream, milk, almond milk, whichever you have on hand to thin it to the perfect consistency for you. This is looking absolutely perfect. So now I'm going to add some fresh Italian parsley, give everything another stir, and now it is time to plate this up. Add some of those delicious meatballs. I also like to top this with some red chili flakes for a little bit of heat. I've got to taste this. So incredibly delicious, super easy to make, so flavorful. You guys have got to try this recipe. I'm going to go ahead and leave my Instant Pot recipe playlist for you right here, so you could go ahead and check that out, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.